guys, welcome back. Today I'll be doing a review of The Wishing Spell, The Land of Stories, Book 1 by Colfer, and it's published by Little Brown Books. And this is a middle grade book, and it's the story of Connor and his twin sister Alex. And it's been about a year since their father passed away, and the mother's been struggling to kind of pay the bills, and she's been working really long hours. As it's approaching the twins' birthday, she decided she didn't want them to be alone, and she invites the children's grandmother to spend the time with them. And along with some of the other presents she brings for the children, she brings a treasured fairy tale book that has been with her all her life, and she has read stories to them, and decides that she's going to now pass the book on to the children. Alex soon discovers that there's something very strange about this book. She starts to hear humming from it, and the pages seem to glow. And she tells her brother about this, and that she's been dropping items, and they've been disappearing into the book. And eventually, both children manage to fall into the book and find themselves in the land of stories, and now they're trapped. Takes till about page 81 until all this happens. So the first part of the book is building the story in the background and kind of memories the kids have of their father and the stories he used to tell them. And so they've been surrounded by fairy tales all their lives. And like I said, now they're trapped on this other side and have to try and find their way back. And they encounter a frogman who is a collector of things and books, and he's been collecting some of the things that Alex has been dropping into the book when she was testing it out. And he tells of this wishing spell, which is a list of items that once you collect all the items, the wishing spell will grant any wish whatsoever, no matter how extravagant. And this might be a way for these children to find their way back to the other world that they come from. So they set out on a journey through this gigantic multi-kingdom world, which is nicely mapped out on the inside of the book. And it consists of like the Charming Kingdom, Red Riding Hood Kingdom, the Sleeping Kingdom, all ruled by various queens, including Snow White and Cinderella. All the favorites that, we've all read as children. They've basically grown beyond those original fairy tales or Disney movies or however you encountered them to begin with. And like I said, they've now become queens of their own kingdom. Goldilocks is a fugitive. Cinderella's expecting a child. So it's nice to see how these characters have grown beyond those original pages. And when Alex and Connor first arrived there and are exploring the various kingdoms, I was really kind of annoyed with Alex at first, because she kept putting both her and her brother in danger by some of her inquisitiveness and wanting to explore all these things. But then, after I got kind of past those pages, I thought, well, how would I feel if I was thrown into something like that? Say, if I was thrown in the world of Harry Potter and Voldemort's blasting away at Hogwarts, I'd be like, wait a minute, I want to go check out the school, I want to go see the banquet hall and, all this stuff. So I could understand, her wanting to go and explore all this stuff. So I cut her some slack after that. But I really love the characters, the brother and the sister, the grandmother, and all the characters within this magical kingdom. It's just wonderfully written, beautiful debut novel. The story is nicely told in terms of you could just read this. It could stand as a standalone. I'm not sure how many books are planned for the series. I know the second book is already out, which I plan on reading, and this entitled The Enchantress Returns. But it was nice that if you don't want to continue with the series, but you're just curious to see what this is about, you could read this and be satisfied. Everything is wrapped up at the end. There's a satisfying conclusion. And what comes next in the other book is probably just further adventures that the kids encounter with this magical book and what they learn while they're in this kingdom. So it was delightful to read. I think adults and children will find this enjoyable, and I definitely recommend this one. It's been one of my favorites, and it'll probably be within my top 10. So hope you enjoyed the review, and hope you decide to pick it up and give it a try. Thanks for watching.